Hello, in this video, I'll be showing you how you can use the kubectl to manage your Kubernetes cluster. Let me share my screen. Yeah, so we want to use this tool, kubectl, to get some information about our Kubernetes cluster. So it's a command line based tool that you run to get information about your cluster and all the components around your cluster. So the first thing I need to do is to tell the Kubernetes service that this is the particular cluster of interest to me. So I'll be running this command to do that. Yeah. So we have AKS, which is Azure Kubernetes Service, I believe. Get credentials, resource group. This is my resource group over here. Then the name, this is the name, YouTube Funk. So let's see if we will be given access. I haven't pressed enter. Yeah. So let's see if it works. Yeah, so our current context is within this particular cluster and this resource group now. So now we can run our commands. The first command I'll be running is to get nodes. So earlier on, we spoke about nodes and how nodes are very similar to virtual machines when it comes to orchestrating containers. So now we want to get the node. This is just a simple cluster that I created, and let's see. So the kubectl, before running a command, you precede the commands by kubectl, and we have a verb here, get and nodes. So let's see our nodes. Yeah, so we can see our nodes. You can see we have two nodes here. You know, I said nodes are like VM, and you can see the agent pool and VMS. Yes. So the next thing I want to do is to get pods, the all popular pods. You know, I spoke about how pods help you to create what's it called? Help you to create replicas of your containers. Yeah, so now I want to get pods. This will be a very short video. And you can see we have 3 pods over here because we wanted 3 replicas. And if I should go over to my, let me go over, let's see this, to my workloads. Is it workloads? Workloads, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3 over here. Okay, let me just come to pods. Let me come to pods. And you can see the 3 of them. You can see 3 pods over here. Okay. Replica sets. Yeah, so basically I have 3. Basically I have 3. So the next thing I want to do is let's see, deployment. So I also added a YAML deployment script for Nginx, the same one we did in our previous video. So we want to get deployment, we want to see the deployments that are attached to this, and you can see that we have 3 over here. Then we also want to see the services that are currently running, services that are part of our cluster. Everything starts with a cluster. And we see this, I can see that we have our external IP address that we can use to access our service, and you can see the services that are presently running, and it even gives us the ports that are in use and how port 80 is being mapped to port 31930. Yeah, so this is just basically, there are so many other commands that you can run with the Cube CTL tool. So if you go to commands, let's see commands, Microsoft as, okay, so I didn't need to install anything. It was installed by default. Maybe it is. Just want us to see a couple of this. Okay, so let's see this. So you see a couple of commands here that you can use. I'll put this link in the description. See a lot of operations and how you can use this kubectl to get information about your Kubernetes cluster, as well as do some kind of management operations. So it's something that you need to go through and become very comfortable with using it. So remember that we started with using our AZ to tell kubectl the cluster that is in context, that is in scope, before running our kubectl tool, because the PowerShell covers our entire Azure account. Okay, so I believe this is a very short video. In our next video, we just look at logging, and after that, probably put a pause to containerization for now.